Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Forget everything you know about today, because for the next few minutes, you won't be watching history, you'll be living it. Open your eyes. It's 6:12 in the morning. Your alarm never goes off. It doesn't need to. Every person on Earth is already awake. You walk to the window, and immediately you know something is wrong. The sunrise is too bright. The golden light you've seen every morning of your life has changed. It is almost white, sharper, hotter, as if the sun itself is staring directly back at you. Your phone vibrates. Global emergency broadcast. Final stage confirmed. You don't open the message, you already know what it says. Scientists have been warning humanity for generations. For billions of years, our sun has quietly converted hydrogen into helium, but now the hydrogen in its core is nearly gone. The star that gave us life is beginning to die. Today is not the day the sun explodes. That would be easier. Today is worse. Today is the day humanity finally accepts that Earth cannot be saved. Hour 1. You step outside. The streets are silent. No traffic, no horns, no rushing commuters. People stand motionless, looking up. Children ask questions that adults cannot answer. Will it hurt? Can we stop it? Where do we go? The air already feels different. The temperature is rising far faster than it should. In cities across the world, giant screens display the same message: final evacuation. Window, 18 hours remain. For the first time in human history, every nation is working together. Not to win a war, not to prevent a disaster, but to survive the death of a star. Hour 3. The oceans begin to change. Satellites show enormous clouds of steam rising from the equator. Coastal cities report temperatures above 60 degrees Celsius. Power grids fail one by one. Air conditioners stop. Water systems shut down. People crowd underground shelters. But deep down, everyone knows the truth. These shelters were built for storms, for earthquakes, for nuclear war, not for a dying sun. You receive another message. Launch Site 7, boarding begins. Your hands shake. This is the moment humanity has been preparing for. For centuries, scientists built giant generation ships in orbit around Earth. Massive vessels designed to carry millions of people to colonies beyond the solar system. Most people believed they would never be needed. Now they are humanity's only hope. Hour 6. You arrive at the launch site. The sky is almost unbearable to look at. The sun has swollen noticeably larger. News presenters struggle to remain calm. The sun's outer layers are expanding faster than predicted. Additional launches have been authorized. Citizens are advised to remain indoors unless instructed otherwise. Then the broadcast cuts off. Around you, thousands of people wait in silence. No one is arguing. No one is pushing. When a species faces extinction, many of the things that once seemed important suddenly disappear. A little girl beside you holds a toy astronaut. She asks her mother, "Will Earth come with us?" Her mother cannot answer. Hour 9. The first rockets launch. One after another, columns of fire rise into the white-hot sky. Humanity is leaving its birthplace. For over 300,000 years, every human who ever lived was born on this planet. Every language, every empire, every song, every dream. And now Earth is becoming a world of memories. You board the ship. The doors seal behind you. Through the observation window, you see the horizon shimmering with heat. Forests are burning. Rivers are shrinking. The atmosphere itself seems to tremble. Hour 12. The ship lifts off. Your stomach drops as Earth falls away beneath you. For the first time, you see the planet from above. It is beautiful. Blue oceans, white clouds, golden continents, and beyond it, the sun, enormous, brighter than any human eye was ever meant to witness. The captain speaks. "We have cleared the atmosphere. Estimated departure from Earth orbit, 27 minutes. Someone begins to cry, then another, then another. Not because they are afraid, because they realize they are looking at Earth for the last time. Hour 15. From orbit, the transformation becomes horrifying. Massive storms of superheated gas sweep across the planet. The oceans are evaporating. Great white clouds of steam cover entire continents. The moon glows red in reflected sunlight. Scientists estimate that within hours, Earth's surface will become hotter than molten lava. The ship accelerates. Earth grows smaller. A voice beside you whispers, "My grandparents were born there." Another voice answers, "So were all of ours." Hour 18, the final sunrise. Then it happens. The sun enters the next stage of its life. Its outer layers surge outward. The brightness increases so dramatically that sensors across the fleet automatically dim every window. For a moment, space itself seems filled with fire. Earth disappears into the glare, not destroyed in an explosion, not shattered in a dramatic burst, simply overwhelmed by the expanding star that once nourished it. The final sunrise has ended. There will never be another dawn on Earth. Billions of years later. The sun eventually settles. After consuming its remaining fuel, it sheds its outer layers into space. At the center remains a white dwarf, a dense glowing ember of what was once our star. Earth is gone, Mercury is gone, Venus is gone. The inner solar system is a graveyard of rock and dust. But somewhere among the stars, descendants of humanity still travel between worlds. Children are born who have never seen Earth. They learn about oceans from recordings, they learn about blue skies from history books, and they learn that their ancestors once lived around an ordinary yellow star called the Sun. Final narration. Stars die, planets disappear, even solar systems eventually fade. But perhaps humanity's greatest achievement was never surviving the death of the sun. It was refusing to let the light of civilization die with it. Because the final sunrise on Earth was not the end of humanity. It was the moment humanity became a species of the stars, and somewhere in the darkness between galaxies, a future human may still look back toward the place where it all began and remember the world that once watched the sun rise for the very last time. End.